The National Weather Service office at Greenville-Spartanburg will be conducting a required, scheduled, and extensive update to their computer system between Monday, June 2nd and Wednesday, June 4th. This system has many functions, including to generate the programming for this NOAA Weather Radio station. The Greenville-Spartanburg office will remain operational during the computer system update. Staff will continue to produce forecasts, watches, warnings, and advisories throughout the time. However, as a result of the update, this NOAA Weather Radio station will experience an outage and will be off the air from around 8 a.m. Monday morning, June 2nd, through sometime Wednesday evening, June 4th. During the NOAA Weather Radio outage, forecast and warning information can be obtained from the National Weather Service website at weather.gov or from commercial radio and television outlets as normal. Smartphones will continue to be able to receive wireless emergency alerts as normal. If you rely on NOAA Weather Radio, please plan now how you will receive weather information between Monday and Wednesday. Alternate frequencies are available in some areas. Visit weather.gov/NWR and click Find My Station. We apologize for any inconvenience to NOAA Weather Radio listeners during the upcoming outage. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for Northeast Georgia.
Yeah, so what you just heard through KJY85 for the Statesville, North Carolina transmitter is an announcement message regarding the GSP, or the Greenville-Spartanburg National Weather Service office, being announced for a scheduled upgrade to their AWIPS computer system, taking place from Monday, June 2nd to Wednesday, June 4th of 2025. I'm recording this as of Sunday, June 1st. So what would be the day before their upgrade period? And if you don't know too much about what AWIPS is, and trust me, even I didn't know too much of what it is until found out the simple meaning of what it is. But what the AWIPS is that AWIPS, or the Advanced Weather Interactive Processing System, is a computer system that every National Weather Service office uses to display and generate weather products and forecasts, including the kind of weather products and forecasts you hear through NOAA Weather Radio.
Wednesday night, mostly clear. Lows around 60.
Like that.
Thursday, mostly sunny. Highs in the...
And, well, since I'm talking NOAA Weather Radio here, that since NOAA Weather Radio mostly uses AWIPS for weather products and forecasts, that the NOAA Weather Radio stations are going to be taken off the air for maintenance of GSP's 3-day upgrade of their AWIPS system. And GSP's part in this is part of a nationwide upgrade basis that's either has happened or will happen across every National Weather Service office in the country. And I've uploaded this video in which I got Columbia, South Carolina WFO's announcement on their AWIPS upgrade in early May 2025. And I'll put in some highlights of that video into this video just to give you some idea as to what this is about here. As a result of every National Weather Service office taking place in this upgrade to update AWIPS computer software, and that since the AWIPS software is also in charge of most of the products and forecasts that go into NOAA Weather Radio, that the NOAA Weather Radio stations are going to be taken off the air for a given time period of a WFO doing their upgrade for. And that this will also be done on a rolling basis across the country. So yeah, this is what every National Weather Service office is taking place in, such as what is my local National Weather Service office, as I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. That being the Greenville-Spartanburg, South Carolina office. By the way, if you didn't know how I got that statement, I was on, or am on, weather.gov on GSP's homepage and click that to go to the statement. And as you see, this lists the services that GSP states will be impacted since they're on AWIPS. And these are the services that they have that are on AWIPS. Though I'm sure they know what a radio part is, what you came in for. Since my channel is all about NOAA Weather Radio, and that all I have here in this one corner is on NOAA Weather Radio, with all the hundreds and countless amounts of videos that I have. But yeah, in addition to this statements, they also state in it that, quote, during that time as in the upgrade period for GSP, National Weather Service GSP forecasters will produce and disseminate products for the Western Carolinas and Northeast Georgia, basically GSP's county area, using the AWIPS system at National Weather Service Columbia, South Carolina, which is one of GSP's neighboring offices. So yeah, they're basically using an AWIPS system of another office during the time that they're going to be having an upgrade of, well, their own AWIPS system. But yeah, and as far as NOAA Weather Radio goes with, this will impact all 9 of GSP's NOAA Weather Radio stations. And this includes these stations here, in which are WXL 56 and WXL 70, WWH 24, WWG 82, WXJ 21, WNG 5 through 8, KXI 81, KHC 27, and the KJY85 for those 9 stations that GSP operates. Now, as far as my end with NOAA Weather Radio goes, since I got what I got here, these 2 paper maps that I have here, highlights the counties served by each NOAA Weather Radio station I receive. By the way, these are 2 maps since I live in 2 places. And on a normal basis, I receive about 9 NOAA Weather Radio stations combined, 6 of them being operated by GSP, as you can see by the green colored counties. And I put them in on my map as letter acronyms, and I have a whole sheet up there, but I'm going to be putting text down there to label what they are while I go through these stations. But yeah, for any stations I could receive that are operated by GSP are WXL 56 and WNG 5 through 8. Don't mind my dogs there. KJY85, WXL 70, KHC 27, and WXJ 21 for those 6 stations I could receive that are operated by GSP. For what I could also receive that are not operated by GSP but instead by other offices are WNG 588s operated by the Blacksburg, Virginia WFO, WXL 42 operated by the Raleigh, North Carolina WFO, and WWF 60 also operated by Raleigh. And during the time that GSP is going to be going through their 3-day upgrade, and as a result of this, all of their NOAA Weather Radio stations being taken off air as a result of this, that WNG 588 and WXL 42 and WWF 60 are going to be these 3 stations that I'm going to be having around during GSP's upgrade. especially as those 3 stations also serve counties in which are GSP counties, particularly in North Carolina, like around these counties here. But yeah, out of all of what I said, all you've got to know is that throughout Monday, June 2nd to Wednesday, June 4th, the Greenville-Spartanburg, or GSP, National Weather Service, is going to be taking place in a scheduled computer upgrade, or computer system upgrade. And that this will also impact their NOAA Weather Radio transmitters, since they rely on the system for weather information. So if you happen to receive any of these 9 stations operated by GSP, whether you receive them or you listen to them, don't be surprised if you happen to hear them be off the air with full static like this, or still on the air but doing their off the air message like this.
This NOAA Weather Radio station is temporarily off the air.
And if you want to know why your station's doing that, well, this here is why. And as I noted earlier, this isn't just GSP here, but this also goes for every National Weather Service office across the country within a rolling basis. But yeah, so far I've gotten the announcements for Columbia, South Carolina's upgrade in early May, and Blacksburg, Virginia's upgrade announcement in mid-May, and now GSP's announcement to their upgrade in June, from June 2nd to June 4th, that is. Now I gotta wait for what Raleigh, North Carolina has next.